I'm Amina, and you're watching On the Brink, presented by Brick TV. I'm here with the hottest up and coming artist, Krteyu, straight from Greenville, South Carolina.
Yo.
Tell me more about where you're from and where you grew up.
So I was born in India, lived there until I was like 2 years old. Then I moved to the States, lived in Ohio for about a year, moved to South Carolina, and then I was there for like most of my life pretty much. Was in North Carolina for a year, and then now I'm living in Florida. So it's been moving around and everything. There's not much to my life really beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Like just went here, there, everywhere. It's about it, honestly.
What are your top 5 artists you gain inspiration from?
So I got Frank Ocean at my number one. I just think Blonde's like the greatest album of all time, really and truly. Young Thug at my number two. I actually got a snake tattooed just because of Thug right there. And then the car right there was for Frank, like the white Ferrari thing. Um, I would say Phoebe Bridgers. Um, I like Phoebe Bridgers. There's a lot of vulnerability in the lyrics and the ability to put herself out there. Like you compare her to a lot of other people, and you kind of see the difference. Isaiah Rashad for sure, and then I'd say Cardi.
Do you have any unreleased drops?
Yeah, so I got an album gearing to come out in December. There's a lot of stuff on there that I can't tell y'all about yet. I got a song with Untre. I can tell you about that. And on the song with Untre, there's a feature that, hasn't been done yet. It's a feature everyone's going to be looking forward to. I promise you it's going to get me at Rolling Loud next year. And then I got a song with Cliff and Dex, both of them. Those are the ones that I can tell you about. Other than the NDOD one, that's going to be the first single for it. And I'm dropping an EP every 3 months. So expect an EP drop end of next month. Every single month, gearing up till December, there will be singles, you know what I'm saying? Music videos, promo, all kinds of things. Like you're not gonna like get rid of me at all. I'm just putting that out there. Got people all around me hoping that I succeed, do this, do that. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that they get something out of it too. Because if I'm just performing, I'm making music, I'm doing this, they're like, hell yeah, but they can't listen to my shit because it's ass. Like, what's the point? If they can't go to my shows, what's the point? If they can't enjoy the shows, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So those are the two big things. Just like, don't ego people, like be respectful. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like have something else that you like about it.
Yes. What are some shows you watch to inspire your look?
That's a hard one. That's really hard actually. That's like incredibly difficult. I'd say just like anime in general has been like fairly inspiring in terms of like getting a look. Not Bleach in particular, because the show itself doesn't have like a bunch of fits in it, but like the Bleach manga, there's like a bunch of illustrations and stuff that they have that the author did that have like pretty crazy things. JoJo's, I guess, in terms of you look at JoJo's and you see like where all it's been placed, like Gucci, the Louvre, like etc. So when it boils down to it, it's like expressing yourself creatively. And then most recently, I'm a big fan of like the Kagurabachi like bulky look and all of that. But I don't know if that answers the question, but like those are the shows or whatever that I watched. Not necessarily growing up, but like some of them growing up, but like more so recently that influenced the way I look.
Fit check. Tell me what you rocking today.
So these are black combat boots, right? These pants, shout out Payne, that's twin. You got me these camo pants, big fan of them. Jacket, Payne, he made these. Molly Roll you know what I'm saying? Sex hat, shout out Electro Sex, that's twin. Painting Demons mask, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Painting Demons, that's twin. Uh, Glasses, I couldn't even tell you what brand. I just need to be able to see. And then jewelry and everything. I got this bracelet. My mom gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? The ring, my mom gave it to me. This ring, my mom gave it to me. This, my mom gave it to me. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my mom. Shout out all the moms. But if you look at this right here, like it matches the same thing that I got on the tattoo. So it's all very thoughtful, considerate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Spit check. I think it's valid.
You looking nice today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Are there any dream features that you have?
Yeah, for sure. Um, Obviously Cardi, right? Like everyone, I feel like everyone nowadays wants Cardi on a song. I've been listening to Cardi since like 2016, 2017. I was actually in India for 6 months, and that's when I found Cardi, was in India. So like Cardi, Thug's my goat. Um, but then beyond that, like I think it was Jetson Made who actually said this. You know what I'm saying? Like he said something about his dream features are always that new artist that he can put on or whatever, like the artist that he wants to work with. I kind of feel like that myself. Like I don't want to just work with people who are up here in terms of status or whatever. Like I have the people that I want to work with in terms of, they're influential. Like I love everything about their music, but also in that same capacity, like it's always got to keep evolving, right? And then at the end of the day, it's like, what can I feed back in? Because music gives me so much, right? Like this environment gives me so much. So what can I do in turn to give back to it? So that's pretty much it. I just want to keep finding new people to work with. Most of my songs have features on them because of that. Like collaboration's beautiful, you know? I don't talk my shit. I don't like do anything crazy. I don't got problems with nobody, but I do have something to say. I feel like pretty much everyone in the world is a follower, right? From the second you're born, you follow. What your parents tell you, what your influences tell you, what school tells you, what the world tells you, that's what you follow, right? But there's a difference between a follower and a dick rider. And I feel like a lot of people follow the trends and then they end up crossing over into the dick rider territory. And it like goes back to the respect thing that I'm saying. If you dick riding, I don't like you. But here's the thing. Once I'm the wave, once Molly Road's the wave, once anyone I worked with is the wave, you know what I'm saying? Once my artist, Trap House Refugees, the wave. Once anyone is the wave, what are they going to do? Dick riding the other way. You know what I'm saying? Man, I've been with you since the start. Man, I did this. Man, I did that. 2020, I dropped an album, right? I'm not even going to speak on the album. 2020, I dropped an album. It was during COVID, lockdown, right? I just produced it. These motherfuckers shit on me so bad for the next 4 years that I ain't even touch music again until 2025, end of 2025. And it's just like, you out there, you got so much to say about someone else trying to do something else. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason you got so much to say is because you know you would never be in the position where you could do something like that. So basically just PSA to all the haters, like, fuck you. They really just fans at the end of the day. They're going to switch up. Everyone's going to switch up. Everyone switches up all the time. That's just how it goes. Yeah, that's it.